Saka calendar. Hello children. In this module, you will learn about the Saka calendar. Do you know what a Saka calendar is? Let us find out. This is Vinay and Vinitha. They are sitting with a calendar and counting the days left for their grandfather's birthday. Their father, seeing them sitting together with a calendar, asks them what they are up to. He explains that their grandfather uses another calendar and celebrates his birthday as per the dates on that calendar. Both Vinay and Vinitha are confused. Their father explains that the calendar that their grandfather uses is called the Saka calendar, which is also known as the Hindu or Indian national calendar. Vinay and Vinitha are very curious to know more about the Saka calendar. Their father takes the calendar they were looking at and starts explaining more about calendars.
This calendar that we usually use is called the Gregorian calendar. Look at this calendar carefully. Do you see that some numbers are written in a smaller font at the bottom of each date? These numbers indicate the dates according to the Saka calendar. The Saka calendar was introduced in the year 1957, like the Gregorian calendar. The Saka calendar also consists of 365 days and 12 months. However, the names of the months are different for these two calendars. And there is also a gap in the dates of the two calendars. There is another interesting difference between the two calendars. The Gregorian calendar is based on the Earth's revolution around the Sun. However, in the Saka calendar, the months are calculated on the basis of the Moon's movement around the Earth. And the year is based on the Earth's revolution around the Sun. This is why it is known as a lunisolar calendar.
Vinay and Vinitha gradually begin to understand what a Saka calendar is. They are fascinated to learn so many interesting things about it. They insist their father to tell them more about the months of the Saka calendar and how they can use one type of calendar to find a corresponding date on the other.
The first month of the Saka calendar is Chaitra, which corresponds to 22nd March on the Gregorian calendar. Thus, if we follow the Saka calendar, we will be celebrating our new year on March 22nd. The month of Chaitra has 30 days. The months that follow Chaitra are Vaishakh, Jaishtha, Ashadha, Shravana and Bhadrapad. These months have 31 days each. The months following Bhadrapad are Ashwin, Kartik, Margashira, Paush, Magh and Falgun, which have 30 days each. This Saka calendar is 78 years behind the Gregorian calendar. This means that if the current year in the Gregorian calendar is 2018, then the corresponding year in the Saka calendar will be 1940. For every Gregorian year, we can find its corresponding year on the Saka calendar by subtracting 78 from the Gregorian year. Similarly, if we want to find out the corresponding Gregorian year for a particular year in the Saka calendar, we need to add 78 to the Saka year. For example, the year 1942 in the Saka calendar would be 1942 plus 78, which is equal to 2020 in the Gregorian calendar.
What happens for a leap year, Dad?
In a leap year, we have 366 days. The extra day is added to the month of Chaitra in the Saka calendar. So, on a leap year, the Chaitra month has 31 days. There is an interesting way of finding out whether a Saka year is a leap year or not. You know that in a Gregorian calendar, to find out if a calendar is a leap year or not, we need to divide the year by 4. If the year can be exactly divided by 4, we call it a leap year. However, for the Saka calendar, we first need to convert the Saka year to its corresponding Gregorian year and then divide it by 4. For example, if we want to check if 1946 in the Saka calendar is a leap year or not, we have to first add 78 to it, which will be 2024. Now, we need to divide the Gregorian year, that is 2024, by 4. Since it is exactly divisible by 4, we can conclude that the year 1946 in the Saka calendar is a leap year.
Do only old people, like Grandpa, use this calendar?
No. The Saka calendar is used along with the Gregorian calendar by the Gazette of India, in news broadcasts by the All India Radio, and in calendars and communications issued by the Government of India. Come, let us find out Grandpa's birthday using the Saka calendar.
Grandpa's birthday is on 15th April as per the Gregorian calendar. It means his birthday is on the 25th day of Chaitra. Am I right?
You're absolutely right.
Both Vinay and Vinita are happy to know so many interesting facts about the Saka calendar.